Alright boys, what's up and welcome to How to Dominate, episode 41, I believe. I actually have no idea at this point who's counting. I'm doing like one a week at this point because preseason is killing me slowly, but yeah, we are going to be doing one on Udyr today. Gonna be showing you guys how to really take advantage of this champion. So some of the things that made Udyr stronger is now you can get different stats from the rune page. So if you go things like precision, inspiration, you won't be stuck with like 15% attack speed or whatever it is. Now you can actually choose your stats. So what I like to take is press the attack, triumph, legend tenacity, really fucking good versus champions that have a lot of CC. So they have a lot of CC on their team. Legend tenacity is good. Coup de grace, magical footwear, and cosmic insight, when my rune stats will be 9% attack speed, 6 AD, and 5 armor. So yeah, the armor is just good pretty much every time. I'm gonna use 1 Q before the buff spawn so that you get double proc here. And yeah, a bunch of things have helped Udyr. Another thing that's really helped Udyr is the dragons being worth more gold and more experience is really nice when you're playing a champion that can contest pretty much every dragon. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. I see his pathing. He can't actually fight me level 2. So I'm just gonna abuse the fact that I'm stronger than him level 2 and just like walk into his jungle. Like he's doing the Gromp here. Like I see that because of the ward. And just like with my champion, I just have to be able to abuse my champion strength. So level 2, I can just walk into his jungle and then that becomes my jungle now. Do this, come over here, auto this. And I have priority mid and top, so that's good as well. So he's probably taking bottom crab right now. And I'll just take this. The thing is he won't be level 3 off that, so I'm going to be able to force this whole jungle here. Yep. And now this is just my jungle. So this is like me just abusing the early pathing advantage, knowing where he started. And because of this, the top lane has to play really safe. The enemy top lane has to play really safe. So one thing I'm going to do here to protect my own jungle is I'm just going to walk straight to my rates, because chances are he's going to do wolves, and then he's gonna be looking for a camp to do, and he'll be like, okay, I can't cross the top side. He's probably taking my golems, which means that he most likely will want to get my rates. So if I come back to this side, my top side is protected. He can't counter jungle those camps, but he can counter jungle these. So being here will be excellent for me. Either that or he'll just recall, but this is generally speaking the best pathing. Instead of going for these the enemy golems, you can get 2 extra camps if you do this. I can also gank bot here. I'm looking for it. Yep. See how he was in here? It's because he wanted something to do. And he was gonna take my rates and my golems if I wasn't there. We could potentially go for a lantern gank bottom, but that would require the Thresh playing the situation like pretty well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna all in on that. Get 4, do my golems. Okay, solo kill. And this guy should just be able to walk out. There's no way that Rammus is the damage to kill him without red buff here. He can just walk straight out and he's good. It's really nice. I'm gonna back off here myself. And go for this and a longsword. Next crab has not spawned yet. I can just go towards my top side, take my Gromp, and then after my Gromp, I'll be good to take whatever else I need. Top's in a good spot, though. He didn't lose to Renekton early. Just got to make sure he doesn't do anything crazy, and he should be fine. I'm going to be looking for a kill mid as well. My mid got a solo kill, so he's stronger. Coming. So we know he's up here now. Meaning that I could most likely force his bot side. Or gank mid. I'm going to try to gank mid and then go towards bot side. Okay, he knows. I am playing 0 delay right now, so is not ideal, I would say. Got to be careful because my bot does not have priority here. But I think it still should be fine. So he's level 3, I'm level 5. It's just from the early pathing. And he's going to be going for his Grump here. And I'm just going to try to harass him on it. I'm not going to try to kill him, but I'm going to try to harass him. Pull this towards me and then just reset it. And then while it's resetting, he's going to be in this like struggle here. And I'm just going to take Dragon. Because Ocean Drag's really good early game. So this is just like all pathing. Just knowing where to be. Don't have a smite, but it should be fine. Yep. And he just hit level 4. I'm up about 20 CS. Okay, so now I'm going to do my rates, and then I'm going to go back do my red, and then go to my own top side. At this point, I'm not going to be trying to counter jungle him like too heavily. This is really good that my mid lane solo killing. Like this doesn't need to happen, but if it does, it's great for you. Could potentially also go bot. I'm looking there because it's pushing in right now, and they're going to want to shove it all the way into turret. A lot of this is going to rely on Thresh making a good play, though. So we'll kind of have to see here. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, I'm going for it. We should be able to get this, I think. Yeah, this guy's 100% dead. He's just giving up his life. Whatever. I don't get an assist there, but my gank gets the kill. I'm going to help them push it in, and then I'll be backing. Actually, we should take a little bit of the turret. Kind of wanted them to let me walk up first, but we should take the first 2 plates and then leave. Okay. And now we just leave. I can get Crab here first, and I don't think that he's going to go to my top side. I will take Crab here. When I'm in the river, I start regenning. Okay, they placed another pink ward. And we are going to go back to our top side. So in this situation, I'm going to be going towards the Triforce. I'm not going to go Warrior because I don't want to be that squishy in this game. So I'm going to be going Triforce, and then after my Triforce, I'll be going for Cinderhulk. In games where they have a lot of burst damage, it's not good to be super squishy as Udyr. Yeah, and the Ocean Drag should just help my team sustain. Like, it should just give us a sustain advantage in lane. Main thing is they can gank mid, so I want to be playing around mid after I clear these camps. So if Rammus like entered our jungle through our pink, then we would have changed our pathing there. Yeah, our mid is just solo killing over and over. The bot, like, even though I technically didn't get an assist, it's pretty much a gank there because they weren't winning the lane at all, and by me showing my pressure there, they need to stop. They need to really get out of here. We saw him walk straight through the ward. This kind of sucks because if Rammus gets a gank off, he's gonna be like in an okay spot, even though we saw him the whole way. That's really bad. This is bad too. Let's see if I can maybe get a kill when he tries to push. Okay, got his flash. And right now we saw Rammus bot side. I'm going to just take Rift Herald. Those are not actually like good situations for Udyr. Like, I think that a lot of times he could live there maybe, but because we know Rammus's bottom, we have to kind of force a play top. It's just how the game has to work. And Rift Herald should help a lot. Also, Mountain Drag's coming up soon, and Crab bot, so I want to be playing around bot once that does happen. They need to just stop suiciding bot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spawn Rift Herald mid and try to get as much damage off the turret as we can. Because they're committing to a 4-man play bot. I can't get to the bot lane. So the smartest thing for me to do here is just try to force damage mid, potentially get the turret. Yep. So that's huge chunk right there, 800 gold from that. And I'm going to keep on pushing to tier 2. Try to get the charge on the tier 2. We won't be able to get the tier 2, but we can probably get the charge. And then after that, I'm going to rotate down to Dragon and try to get Crab. So like I see that they're going to have to collapse to this. And when they collapse up here, then I'm going to go to the Crab myself. I'm going to start it off anyway. I could have maybe went for hits mid, but going for this instead. Because I just don't think they'll be able to contest. We should just get this dragon for free. So even though they ended up getting kills there, we're just running the map right now. And I have a big gold lead on this guy, for sure. And experience as well. Gonna go back, clear these two, and then back, and then I'll have enough for Triforce. I already have enough for Triforce, but yeah, I'll have definitely enough for Triforce. Maybe a Ruby Crystal as well. So this is the strengths of like Udyr. Udyr's really good at killing side objectives. He's really good at controlling like the map early. He just kind of like sucks at fighting sometimes. Giving a lot of free kills to them, but that's okay. I'm gonna back and then walk top myself. And one thing that's nice about the magical boots is you get 10 extra move speed from them, so it's 35 instead of 25, which just helps out in general if you can get them for free. This build is more like tailored to being able to just like outpath the enemy rather than directly fighting. Okay. Clear that. Gonna make my way down. Yeah, so we're gonna definitely need mountains because into a team comp like Rammus, they need to really chill right here, I think. Into a team comp with a champion like Rammus, you're going to kind of get outscaled. So you need Mountain Drake so you can pressure Baron. You need to have Drake advantage and like turrets so that you don't have to play the map straight up. We can potentially get a kill here. Oh no. This is a lot of free kills we've been getting. I'm going to go try to solo to kill the Renekton. I can definitely win the 1v1 with the Renekton with Red Smite and Triforce. So I'm going to go for that right now. I'm gonna pretty much play like the split push game myself. Now he can obviously run this way, so I need the Thresh to cut him off. Okay, so kill him, and then we're going to try to take turret here. Turret plating just fell, so this is free turret. Trying to make every single one of my kills like become an objective. Missed that. Shouldn't matter though. Okay. Nice, we should go for 2 turrets here. So even though they're getting kills, we're just getting objectives, so it's better for us. So there we burn his flash. Like I can actually tank up the turret, so that's fine. Then I'm gonna back. Okay, so in this situation, you have the option when you go Legend Tenacity I'm just gonna keep my recall going. You have the option when you have Legend Tenacity to go tabbies, even into CC. But in this game, they have so much CC that it's not worth it. It's better to just go for the Merc Treads anyway, because you don't want them to be doing too much damage to you, or you don't want them to have so much CC on you. Like, this still stacks, so the 30% on top of this this 30% ends up being 51%. It doesn't stack pure like additively, but it's still better than nothing. Like, you'd rather have the extra 21% from getting Merc Treads here, essentially. I'm gonna control this crab. And you see, like, right now I have a 650 gold bounty because I have so much gold on the enemy team. That's only with 2 kills. It's all from path. So here, even if he taunts me, like, this is where the tenacity, like, see how quickly I break that taunt? That's probably like a 3 or 4 points taunt. And I'm breaking it that quickly. Okay, so we need to be going for this next dragon. I'm gonna skip Gromp and just position towards the next dragon. That is the most important thing to get. Also, there's a ward in our jungle that Doan cleared. Whatever. We need to hit this plant too. Okay. They're not gonna want to give it to us. We can just get it before they're here. I guess they will give it. Not gonna smite it here because there's no contest. If I saw an Ezreal coming in, then you smite. So we're 3 dragons and Rift Herald up in the early game. I've got 700 gold bounty. So before this strategy, like, there'd be less risk in it because you wouldn't accumulate such a big bounty. Like, I would only have a 450 gold bounty normally, but because of the new system, like it being based off gold, the fact that I have like outpath and outfarmed, that's given me a little bit of a bounty here. Not sure what happened with the team here. I think we went for some like troll play. We went to try to just push mid as 4. No, we should just chill. Okay, he's dead maybe. Yeah, we just threw like super hard. Trying to siege. Like, we don't have a good siege comp, so we needed to just stall out, wait for Baron. There's nothing on the map for them to get except for mid turret. So I guess that's good. I'm gonna go for top here. Look for another kill. Oh, God. Got his flash there. That's a yikes from me, dog. Should have given it to me, but whatever. Burn their Nectan's flash there. Yeah, I thought Yellow Star was in EU. At least we burned Ezreal's flash. So one thing we gotta play around is Baron. Baron is like now a huge thing. If we get 1 kill, we can transition into Baron easily with us having whatever it's called, the double Mountain Drake. Could potentially look for him, but it's not the play here. The play right here is just taking his bot side, starving him out. They don't really have many people here, so I can actually go behind. And then we just walk straight out. Okay, we gotta just run. Stand in front of him and tank. But yeah, it's good. They just need to take turret. This is like so crazy. This is so unnecessary from our team. Looks like we are throwing pretty hard. We're going dead man's here. Wow. So that's really bad. Because our win condition is Baron and we just like gave them free Baron. Unless I can pull off the Miracle Steal, which obviously I'm going to try to do. But we'll see. The best thing that I can do is have Ezreal come chase me because he's most of their Baron damage. Okay. And now we can run in. Might be dead here, actually. We have to just give. There's no way. Damn. Our trio here keeps on throwing the game. It's unlucky for us because that's like what we needed to do to win. Like we were playing the whole game setting up around that one condition, and we ended up just like tossing it. Okay. Yeah, like so me picking off the anti-bot was like, which is a good play in isolation, ended up being a bad play overall because our team just ran down mid and killed themselves. So here you want to get multiple stuns out and just try to get out. We die here. Yeah, so I think this game might end up being just over. Very strange how we decided to play this out. We literally just ran it down multiple times, but you're going to get a lot of that in preseason. Obviously, people don't play to win in preseason, so like trolling just happens. But I think there's a lot to learn from like the early pathing. Like if you play games like this solidly, you'll win most of your games. This is just like perfect setup. Get an objective advantage, etc. Like the only way you can lose games like this is if your team actually runs it down multiple times. Yeah, but obviously, like I said, Baron was the main win condition that we had this game that we set up for our team. We put the Rammus really far behind. He was essentially useless for the entire game. I mean, now his score looks good because, you know, people just suicided a lot. But yeah, this was a really good game, so probably upload this one regardless. Actually, I don't think there's any way we can even kill anymore. We should just run. Yeah, Rammus is just tanking our team now. Like that is actually so sad. It's still a good play from us, but it's so sad that it takes us that long to kill a character that's been behind. Yeah, I'm going to be going Wit's End because we need more like damage. Oh, he didn't cancel his thing. Yikes. I think this guy could have kept on going with his Essence Reaver proc. They're gonna win the game off that play? Maybe. So I'm going to go for this. Oh, never mind. Ezreal ended up coming here. Damn, I thought that we'd be able to catch that, me and the Yasuo. Guess not. Really needed that kill. I mean, we need to be able to get one kill before Baron. We don't really have any like options here anymore. He's actually just tanky now for me. So the fact that like I have this massive lead is kind of worthless now. Like I'm still really strong, but their champions have scaled so hard that yeah, like it's almost like I'm not actually strong anymore. But I mean that's the risk that you play when you use aggressive champions versus tanks. Like an aggressive champion, you have to build a lead, and you can build a lead, but your team just can't throw. Ooh, that's really good. That's really big. He didn't need to take that hook in though, but yeah, it was a really good pick. I'm gonna get my dead mans here. Yasuo's dead again. Looks like we're gonna actually lose this fight anyway. We'll see. Yeah, we've just been outskilled so hard. I think they just end the game off this. There's nothing we can do. Alright, well, that will conclude the episode. Hopefully there was something to learn from like the early pathing ways to like really exploit enemy junglers that don't really know what they're doing. Obviously, we ended up losing this one because of people just running it down, but dude, that happens, man. It is preseason. People do not really take that, at least in North America, people do not try to win in the preseason. Their main goal is to have fun, and doing like ridiculous things is having fun in this region. So anyways, I hope you guys learned something, and yeah, that'll be the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching.